let's look at stress. I just want to introduce stress to you in this lesson. To understand stress, you must first understand syllable. It's a single
It's
unit
like,
of speech sound. Okay? So if I say go, how many syllables, please?
1,
If I say under, how many syllables?
2,
Good. And if I say international, how many?
5.
Good. So each of these sounds, okay, makes it, each of these sounds are syllables. So we have 5 syllables here, we have 2 syllables here, and we have 1 syllable here. Okay. Now, to understand stress, stress simply means pronouncing only one of these sounds or these syllables with a greater force than the rest. When you pronounce words, you discover that you pronounce a particular sound with a force higher than the rest. For example, if I say river, you know, one of them is high and the other one is low, right?
Yes.
One is pronounced with a higher force, while the other one is just pronounced with a lower force or a lesser force. So syllable is a single unit of speech sound. Stress simply means identifying the syllable that you pronounce with a greater force than the others. Okay? There are rules.
Yes, sir.
In this lesson also, we are going to look at the types of stress questions WAEC give the students. There are 3. They give you the syllable stress, which is this one. I hope you can see my screen. Here,
Yes.
they'll give you a word and they'll ask you to pick the correct option with the correct, where the correct syllable is pronounced. For example, in democratic, you find the syllable in the cra. Okay, so when they give you an example like this, for example, motivation. Motivation, how many syllables, please?
4.
4. Now, you will look for one. There can only be one primary stress. You can never find 2 in a word, okay? So you look for the one, and the one that is, the one that has the correct stress will be written in capital letters. Now, for motivation, the correct stress, the stress is placed on the very. So you can see the option C here, the word or the syllable ve is written in capital letters. So that's what you pick. Okay.
Yeah.
So in the syllable stress, you just pick in a word the particular syllable that has the correct stress written in capital letters. Secondly, the stress pattern. This is the stress pattern. Here, they will give you 4 options. 3 of the syllables, 3 of the words here have the stress on a particular syllable, while one of them is different. There are different rules guiding this, so I will explain that to you when we get to syllable stress, not today. So 3 of the options have the stress placed on a particular syllable. It could be on the first, then one of them will be placed on a different syllable. So that is your answer. Then the last one is the simplest of them all, emphatic or the sentence stress, which I taught you in class. This is it. They'll give you a sentence and a particular word in the sentence will be written in capital letters. So you just go through the options. The particular option that does not have the word in capital letter, that's your answer. For example, does John work in the hospital? So A, we find hospital here, B, hospital, C, gymnasium, D, hospital. So what do you think your answer should be? C, gymnasium, because gymnasium has nothing to do with the hospital. So hospital here, gymnasium, this is different from this, so that's your answer. Okay. Today, I'm just going to introduce you to syllable stress. Okay.
Okay.
Rule 1. Okay. If the word is a noun, the stress is at the beginning. Okay. I said for two syllable stress, if the word is a noun, the stress is at the beginning. For example, doctor, which of the syllables is stressed, please?
Dog.
Doc. So you write it in capital letter. Okay. Do you get
Yeah.
it? Good, good. So that's how you do it. For nouns, two syllable words, if it's a noun, the first syllable must be stressed. Now, what do you think should be stressed here?
Rave.
Good. So the sound that the stress is on the re. Law. Good, but there are exceptions. If the two syllable words end with OE or OON, the last syllable is stressed.
Raccoon.
Raccoon. Is it double N? Yeah. Now, the stress is on the coon. Now, let us confirm. I hope that will place the stress mark here. Raccoon. Good. Can you see the stress mark? Can you see my screen, please?
Yes, I can.
Good. I don't know how to make this big. I don't know how to zoom this, but I hope you'll be able to see it. Did you see it here?
Yeah, there's
Raccoon.
it looks like an apostrophe.
That's good. That's the primary stress mark. If you find anyone under, it's the secondary stress mark. You don't need it. Okay?
Okay.
Good. So two syllable words, exceptions. Any word that ends with OON, the stress itself is on the OON. Am I clear?
Yes.
Good. So raccoon, let's give another one now. You know this guy. Baboon.
Baboon.
Did you see there? It's not on the first,
Yeah.
it's on the second.
It's on the last.
Baboon.
Yes.
Good. Thank you very much. These are the exceptions. But you've not given me any word for OE. So give me any word that ends with OE. The stress is on the what?
No.
Good. So let's confirm again. Did you see it there?
Is it, sorry, sir, is it canoe or canoe?
US and American. Okay, just listen to the sound then. UK, canoe. The same thing, canoe. Okay, this is a schwa, canoe.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we're not dealing with sounds, we're dealing with stress, but it's pronounced canoe. Two syllable words, if it's a noun, okay, if it's a noun, it's on the first, the syllable is, the stress is placed on the first syllable, but these options, any word that ends with OE or OON, the stress is on the second syllable. Am I clear?
Yes.
Good. If it's a verb, okay, the stress is placed on the second syllable. Defy. This is a verb, to defy, right?
Yes.
So where do you think I should place that?
5.
So you write it this way, defy. So let's go again and confirm. Defy. Did you see it here? Defy.
Yes.
Sorry. Believe, obviously it has to go there now. Believe. It moves, you can find it here, right?
Yes.
So believe. Now, I said if it's a noun on the first syllable, right? Apart from words ending with OE or OON, if it's a verb, it moves to the second syllable. Row 3, if it has a prefix, it also moves to the second syllable. Okay?
Okay.
For example, okay, so unknown. What is the prefix here, please?
On.
Good. So the on will never be stressed. So the stress will not be on the where?
Known.
Known. So let's confirm. Can you see it now? Unknown.
Yes.
So the stress is never, the prefix is never stressed. Okay, what about this one? react. Does it make sense? Act and react, right?
But isn't that a verb?
Yeah, it's still a verb. Good. It's still a verb, but it also has a what? A prefix.
It has a prefix.
Yes. You do not, you rarely stress a prefix. Okay? You rarely stress a prefix. But you and I know that most prefix work with verbs to change the
Yes.
meaning. You know that. So it's found in react. Oh,
Undo.
undo. Good. So undo. So it has to be something like, okay, let's check undo. Did you see it? Undo. Can you see it?
Yes.
Good. So we're going to stop here. I'm just going to roll through everything again. Two syllable words. Stress, if it's a noun,
If it's a noun, the
the
stress is
stress
at the beginning.
at the beginning, except what words?
Words that end with OE and OON.
Please mark that. Okay. OE and OON. If it's a verb, the stress is on the second.
Second syllable.
Good. If it has a prefix,
It's on the second syllable.
because you do not stress
Press the
prefix.
prefix.
Okay.